Hello everyone, Lot Angel Forever here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. And...
Hello everyone! I'm Ernst Co-Comment, and I'm going to be,
I thought he was going to be
living
Cyan!
up to my name and co-commenting.
I thought he was going to be Cyan!
Oh, well, now I'm Ernst Co-Comment.
Okay.
Anyway,
me and...
it's nice to see you again, Lottie.
Nice...
hear you again.
Yeah, same. So, in the last episode, even though it was about a year ago, we beat the Tower of the Gods, and now we're in this mystical place with no colour. So, let's go into the giant entrance way.
Let's go and have a look. It's all kind of grey and... it's all kind of grey and things like that.
It's all quiet and spooky.
So wait, are you inside?
Yes, and it's all very quiet and spooky, and there are monsters frozen to the ground. And
oh, that's pretty good.
This seems to be frozen in time.
Well, I mean, yeah, well, you know, I can't guess what's going to happen with those monsters when you get the Master Sword.
Spoilers!
Spoilers, sorry. I'm awful at this.
No! Oh my god. Press A.
Why was I born? Sorry, just having a slight midlife crisis here. just leave me alone. I'll just curl up in a ball, suck my thumb, and ponder my existence whilst crying softly into the mic.
Oh, don't cry. Anyway.
Why?
While Iris cries, I'll read what's going on screen right now. It says, "Alright, Link, I'll need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of the herald near where we arrived at the castle. So, what we do here is grab Dot Sidle. I really hate this puzzle because it's really picky. As you can't like grab, and I've been pressing the wrong button all along. I was pressing A instead of R.
I'm back.
What?
I'm not sobbing anymore.
Yay!
I know what puzzle you're talking about. It's the one with the triangle. The triangles you got to yank around.
Ding ding ding.
In that slightly awkward way. So you just got to fit them into the herald.
Yep.
Which looks an awful lot like the Triforce. I suspect that it may, in fact, be the Triforce.
Possibly.
But,
we'll find out.
Just speculating. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out in a few minutes. Ernst was it Co-Comment? Co-Commentate?
Ernst Co-Comment.
Ernst Co-Comment. It cannot see the screen at the minute. This is kind of like a work in progress at the minute. So I'm having, obviously I'm explaining what's going on, for the viewers and everything, but I'm also explaining it for Ernst Co-Comment.
Who is looking at a picture of a cat and smiling.
Oh.
No, because, well, that's the main thing I can do right now. But anyway, regardless, so basically, I know this puzzle, though. I'm familiar with the game. I played it and finished it, which is why I'm so bad at spoiling it. But basically, what's going to happen is you've got to obviously push the triangles around, and pull them and yank them around, and then stuff happens.
Yeah, and as you said, that stuff is happening. There's.
Oh, you've done it! I can hear a sound.
Yay!
I can hear a sound.
You can faintly hear the TV, so that's a good thing. So.
Oh wait, that was just gas. Sorry.
So let's go to the basement and see what lurks there. I suppose, and I get stuck on invisible walls.
Oh yeah.
That always happens to me in this game.
See what lurks in the basement. Let's just go into the basement. Oh.
Maybe there's a party there.
No, maybe there's. I can think of never mind. Awful things in basements. Anyway, regardless.
There's monsters in basements.
I was thinking of my bondage collection, but
Charming.
Just saying. People, the mask and the chains. Not cool. Shadow Temple's a bit like that, I think. There's certainly a lot of chains. But anyway, so basically going into the basement, on the walls, in the stained glass.
I'm gonna say that in a second.
Oh, sorry.
So,
okay, you see it.
You cannot see anything, so you don't know what's going on right now. But I have got like this little pop-up that says, "Excellent link to perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above." Oh.
Okay.
So, cutscene time!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Obviously, I can't see
Swords across the light. Door. Light is coming to the world of the castle that we're currently in. Even though that's...
I heard a sound.
Yeah! Everything's becoming colourful again.
Oh, yeah. And then some stuff's gonna happen.
Shit's gonna go down.
Okay, and that too.
No,
down like
really, the other monsters are starting to become alive again.
Come back to life. It's time to kill some stuff.
I hate this bit.
It's just a big fight. I would suggest taking out the moblins first.
Uh-huh.
And then doing the dark nuts, because you really need to focus on them.
Okay.
To get those bad boys.
And now, awesomeness. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself.
You got the thing!
Yeah, I got the thing.
Ta-ta-ta.
Yay! And also, like, as Saya was gonna mentioned before I called you Sun, and I'm sorry.
Stop calling me by my other names.
I'm sorry.
Orist!
Okay, Urist. I mentioned before, there's stained glass windows on the windows. Yeah, I'll go with that sentence. So, people who have played Ocarina of Time will recognise these as the stages. And I think the one in the middle is Ganon. I'm not 100% sure on that one, though.
Well, I mean, I always like that stained glass thing.
Yeah.
It's a nice influence to throw back to the old one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when I first saw that, I thought, that is so cool.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome, too.
So, you know, it's good.
Yeah, and the music here is quite cool here, too. You know, very, like, important, like, in my opinion.
It's kind of soft.
Yeah.
But basically, obviously, now you've got a massive...
Fight
a massive party. I mean,
oh, no. Alright, I'm getting out of here.
It's annoying because I can't see it, but I can vaguely hear stuff.
Yeah.
Like, right, so now you've got to do this. It's like, not yet. The viewers can't see that. Maybe you can't see it either. So how you know that? Like, oh, I can hear fighting.
Yep.
All right. So basically, at the moment, it's like having kind of a person with their eyes shut and trying to co-comment.
Yeah.
So at the moment, Link is fighting, assumedly. I don't know who he's fighting.
Moblins.
On the Moblins. So hopefully he's going to kill them. And basically, and then obviously the Dark Nuts. Then it's a big fight. You've got to kill everyone.
Yeah. The only thing I really don't like much is the Dark Nuts, just because they're quite difficult to take care of.
They're quite difficult.
And
I mean, at the end of the day, you've got to just be patient.
This is one of the reasons why I'm not particularly fond of this level, just because of this particular part. I got Moblins. I like how Moblins can sometimes hurt each other. It's kind of cool. Like sometimes I've had like Moblins, you know, like kill other Moblin friends.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. It's very useful.
It is quite useful. I like to try and snipe the Moblins if I can. I don't want to try and get too close to enemies unless it's absolutely necessary. So. I believe I can see a few from where I'm currently stood, though Cyan cannot. Sorry,
Cyan, not Cyan. Oh, for heaven's sake! I'm either called Cyan or Ursma Co-Comment.
Which do you prefer? Which do you prefer?
I prefer it to be called Orist.
Okay, Orist.
I like Orist, and it's a reference to Dwarf Fortress. Check it out. If you can kind of get past the I think the UI, which is not the best. But anyway, basically, however, ignoring that, obviously I can't see it, but I'm assuming that there's still some fighting going on because this section always took me a while.
Yeah, it takes
what
about.
about you?
Takes about for me about 20 minutes or something. Because I try and snipe the moblins first. Like I can see a dart nut from where I am too. I think the moblins take about maybe 5 arrows, possibly. I'm up to the 3rd arrow, and I keep hitting the moblin in the behind. And yeah, and I believe that took about 5 arrows, and I can get the dart nuts. There we go. The dart nuts armor is off, and I can now not take damage, but even though that did just happen. Okay, that's done. Yay! Oh, got another Knight's Crest. Like, I don't know how many I have at the minute. Like, I could check that, but I'll probably check that a bit later, off screen. And sorry if I sniff a lot. It's just because I've got a bit of a cold right now, and it's like The Legend of Zelda Ill Edition.
The Ill Edition.
The Ill Edition.
The edition which is ill.
Yes.
On top of this, I've just recovered from being ill, so I passed it on to you via the way of telepathy.
Telepathy.
And that's how things are. Can I ask, at the moment, are you still fighting?
Yes.
I assumed you would be.
I've taken down 1 dart nut though.
Alright,
one of many, and I'm currently sniping a moblin in the head and in the behind.
In the behind.
Oh yeah.
In the behind. I mean, you can parry them too, I suppose, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So.
I think you can snipe the dart nuts, but
you can snipe them in the behind.
You can snipe them, yeah.
I think you can. And the back of a dart nut's armor,
it's got like a ribbon
you
type
when you do the thing, is not actually kind of proper armor. So if you just happen to be behind one, and occasionally in the mess that is this area, you might find yourself behind a dart nut. You can slash them in the back to get their armor off.
Yep.
It's a bit of a thing, though. I mean, to do.
It is kind of difficult to try and do it with an arrow, because dart nuts are just like I'm wandering around. I'm a dart nut, and then
they just wander around.
Yeah. I think I better go down there and take care of the dart nuts myself. Even though it can get quite difficult.
Yeah, they're not easy.
I can hear enemy music. Oh, I can see a moblin, which I'm gonna take out by stabbing it with the sword.
Yeah. That's always good.
Yep. And I managed to get some bombs. Like,
got some bombs from that.
I wish The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker had the ability to make bomb arrows like you can in Twilight Princess.
Oh, well, this came. Well, that came later, so
it came out a few years later. You can't do it. You can't do it. I just tried. Unless.
You can't do it in this one. Later on, though, they can do this stuff.
Yep.
But there's some video.
No,
but it's quite good.
You can't tap the mesh. You have to slash it.
Yeah. But anyway.
Right. I have to somehow take care of the. There's a moblin here. Isn't it? Dartness has seen me. Dartness has seen me. Go away. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
I wish I had fire on my...
you don't have fire arrows yet?
No.
Oh, nuts. I just made a spoiler.
It's not really a spoiler. It's not that big of a spoiler.
I suppose anyone who's ever played any Legend of Zelda game, or especially any of the 3D ones anyway, should be familiar with fire and ice arrows. If not, go and play Majora's Mask, or kind of Ocarina of Time. Play it, have your mind blown, and then come back and do this. Actually, considering that you're still fighting, and I just thought I'd ask, what's your favourite, not Angel Forever, Zelda game? Of all the Zelda games you've played, which is your favourite?
I think I'd probably have to say possibly Wind Waker, because it was the first Zelda game I ever played. And people that saw the first episode of this Let's Play would have seen it, because I did mention it. But what about you, Ernest? So, what was your...
You see, thank you. You see, I wouldn't say it was the best. I'd say Ocarina was the best, but my personal favourite is Majora's Mask. I find the story's a bit darker and a bit more involved, and I liked it more. Somehow the game world appealed to me a bit more. I liked Wind Waker a lot. It was a great game. At first, when I was younger, because I've been following Zelda since Ocarina, so when I was younger and I heard about, the cell shading, I was kind of disappointed at first, like many, because I thought, what have they done to it, Actually, as it turns out, it was completely a non-issue. It's a really great Zelda game. It's one of my favourites at the moment, I would say. I've played plenty of the 2D. I've played Link to the Past and... Damn it, what was the other one? Oracle of Seasons and Link's Awakening. I'd say Link's Awakening is very good.
I recently bought that a few months ago, but I've not really got around to playing it yet.
Well, Link's Awakening, very good. I enjoyed it a lot. Oracle of Seasons, and I've played a bit of Oracle of Ages, are... what would you call this? I can't bloody well remember. Basically, anyway, I just forgot something then. But basically, the best thing you can do at the moment with... I can't focus. I can't see anything.
What's up?
Because I can't see the screen. Well, anyway, regardless of that, it was harder. It was kind of harder actually. Oracle of Seasons and Ages than Link's Awakening, but I would recommend them both. I would say that even today they're still very relevant games that anyone should play.
They're also on the anyone who has a 3DS will be able to get them because they're on the 3DS eShop.
Yeah, no. Oh, well, I didn't know that, but very good. But basically, it's quite useful. It's useful looking at the history of the games to see how they've developed.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of how do you describe this? There's a lot of throwbacks in some ways.
Yeah.
In terms of some enemies certainly have evolved from those times.
Yeah.
Like the moblins that you're fighting now. I remember in Link's Awakening, there's a moblin cave where you fight moblins, and they come up throughout the other games, and they've evolved quite a lot into what they are in this game. And they evolved even more. Obviously they came way back from the Legend of Zelda 86, but they've come a long way, and they're certainly they're old enemies, but they've evolved a lot. And you can see that when you go further back. I totally recommend the rest of the main games anyway.
Yeah.
A Link to the Past as well. Definitely, it's very good. Here's some kind of fighting.
I got 3 Dart Nuts ahead, so I sort of did the bad thing and just... Well, that was really helpful. Thank you very much, Dart Nut, for doing that to your friends. They just knocked the other Dart Nuts out of the way. That was really helpful.
Always useful.
Especially when you're fighting multiple Dart Nuts, it's really difficult.
Or
maybe challenging. Maybe challenging some the right term for it. And I just managed to dodge an attack. That was pretty cool.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, nice.
I like using that special move that you can sometimes do. And I want that to be an add-on. That's really good. Sometimes the Dart Nuts is I'm bored, I'm walking off.
Oh yeah.
And I have managed to set free managed to unblock the exits. So I'm gonna grab all the loot.
Grab the fat loot.
Yeah, grab all the loot.
Grabbing the fat loot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I got how many? I wonder how many of these I have. I'm gonna check. I know I said I was gonna look at it off screen, but I'm gonna look at it now. I have exactly 10, so maybe one day we'll see what those these Knights Crest are used for. We'll probably see maybe a little bit later on. And now that I have managed to use the exit, but there's one thing I want to kind of show, which is kind of funny. If you try and like exit through the bottom exit, you know, obviously you can't get. For people that people that play the game will know you can't really get far, but it's kind of funny just what happens in my opinion. So, you know, you're walking along here, and then, bam! You're just thrown back. It's kind of funny in my opinion. I don't know if you get. I think you take damage for that, but I just wanted to show it because I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
So.
But, yeah, you can't get through that barrier yet, though.
Not yet. Not until very later on. A long time ago. Not a time ago.
Yeah, a long time
in the future. In the future. That we'll find a way to bring. A long time ago is in the past.
Well, a long time ago would have been like Ocarina of Time or something like that. True. Because that's when the game is following on. It's following on from one of them.
Yeah.
Basically. So at the moment you've got some stuff to do.
Yeah, but I think
got to find out.
But I think we're gonna save that for the next episode. So until next time, we will leave the castle, and we will see what we have to do next. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Do you want to say anything, Arist, before?
I was just gonna speak when you finish speaking, but yeah. So long, and must resist urge to spoil. But anyway, basically just keep it real.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, toodle pip.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.